Hey everyone, it is time for another Q&A. Let's do this. I got questions from Twitter and DeviantArt, so let's start answering them. The first question is, do you find animating hard? Okay, so animating is really not that hard as soon as you get the basics and you get into like a rhythm of knowing what you're doing. It's just how time consuming it is. You guys know because of how often I post animations on this channel. Because everyone likes an animation. I like posting animations, you like watching animations. But the only thing holding us back from this is just how much time is put into each animation. If you're trying to get into animation, don't be intimidated if people say it's hard. It's just finding the time to actually practice and start. Who inspired you to start drawing and animating? I got this question like a million times, so I'm going to answer it. As a kid, I was really never into celebrities or famous artists and stuff, so I never developed someone that I looked up to, strived to be like and stuff. So when I started doing art, it was just, you know, me doing my own thing. And of course, when I started getting into animation, I watched the typical animation channels on YouTube, but they never really inspired me to make my own channel. So I don't really think I have anyone that really inspired me. If anything, you guys are my inspiration because I get so many kind comments and messages saying like, oh my gosh, I love your channel, and oh, you brightened up my day, thank you, stuff like that, and that really motivates me to do better. So I guess you guys are my inspiration. Alright, have you ever been sick or injured? I'm a pretty safe person. I've never broken a bone or gotten deathly ill or something like that. The worst this would be a good animation idea, but I'll tell you guys anyway. When I was in 4th grade, I had the shoes with the wheel on the bottom. Heelys. This isn't sponsored because they freaking sucked. I was playing in the road, and I was going down a hill, and there was like the tiniest pebble that I ran over, and it jammed the wheel, which flung me forward, and I landed on my chin on the road. I think it was the adrenaline or something because I didn't feel it. It really didn't hurt. So I was like, oh no, I'm fine. But my mom was like, oh my god, we're going to the hospital. And then I got 3 stitches. But it wasn't that bad because my parents let me go to school late that day. But that's really the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Alright, next up. Cats or dogs? I'm allergic to cats, so that helps factor in my vote there. I do like cats, but even if I wasn't allergic to cats, I still think I would like dogs a little bit more. Actually, I'm really a bird person, so if anything, birds out of cats or dogs. I've always wanted to have a bird, so dogs between cats or dogs, birds if anything. What are really good ways to improve your drawing? Literally, practice. But Jaiden, every single artist out there says practice. That's because it works, and that's really the most efficient way to improve and get better. You can't become an amazing artist in just a week or a month. And the amazing artists out there, they have countless hours of practice behind them. So if you dedicate the time to it, you will start improving. How do you feel about your fan base overall? Literally, I am so surprised that people are actually interested in the content that I put out there, and they actually look forward to more things that I make. And I never thought that there would be tens of thousands of people interested in anything that I would do. Like, if someone were to tell me 10 years ago that I'd be in the place that I am right now, I would have thought that they were lying. I've even gotten messages from people saying, Jaiden, you're my favorite YouTuber or artist or animator or something like that. And I'm over here like, oh my gosh, what? That is insane. There's so many better YouTubers out there and artists, and for some reason you like me the best. I can't even grasp that idea. I'm so lucky to have you guys, and you all make me so happy. So thank you so much for just being here. What's your least favorite candy? Black licorice. Oh my gosh, I do not like it. It's such a weird flavor. Like, when I don't know about you, but when I bite into it, it's like, Whoa! Oh, what was that? I think black licorice is just one of those flavors that you either really like or you really don't like it. Doesn't ever seem to be like there's a middle. I don't really know too many people who actually like black licorice. Maybe leave a comment, we can have a little survey. How many people like black licorice? Leave your opinions in the comment section. Next up is, what is your favorite drawing / animation that you've done? Whenever I finish a new project or drawing, I always think, I did a good job, I'm proud of it, it's my new favorite. And then eventually I start looking at it and I see flaws and I see things that I don't like about it anymore. I'm like, no, I have to make something that's better, I'm better than this. And then it's not my favorite anymore and I always feel like I need to improve and there's something that I can do better, and I know that there is. But there's just a part of me that just, so I never really have a favorite. I always just have this urge to make something better. It's something that I'm working on. I need to definitely start being proud of my work more, but one animation that I'm working on right now, it's coming out actually pretty good. I think it's really funny and you guys are really gonna like it. So maybe that one will be my favorite, but who knows. Those are all the questions that I'm going to be answering for this video. So thank you to everyone who suggested a question or a drawing. If you want to be part of one of these, make sure you follow me on Twitter or DeviantArt, because those are the places that I announce when I'm taking questions and stuff. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all later. Goodbye!